basis of their employment. The voice of domestic workers. Migrant domestic workers are one of the most vulnerable groups of workers. Removing their rights in 2012 has left them unprotected, powerless and in severe exploitative work conditions.
Let us hear the campaign of the voice of domestic workers.
Government has to recognize and protect me as worker.
Right to rest, day off, and paid annual leave for domestic workers.
I want recognition and value my work.
I want to be free from abuse.
The voice of domestic workers is campaigning to call for the urgent need to reinstate important provisions within the overseas domestic worker visa in place between 1998 to 2012, which enabled migrant domestic workers to change employers without restrictions and to apply to renew their visas on the basis of their employment.
I want to be free from vulnerable work conditions.
Stop abusing us as domestic worker. We need our rights.
I want to be recognized as a worker.
I want my voice to be heard.
Reinstating the pre-2012 overseas domestic worker visa would send the world a strong message, as we build back better from the pandemic, that the UK can be a global leader who believes in and supports its workforce, and is committed to addressing the root causes of abuse and exploitation by ensuring the fundamental rights of workers are protected, and that all workers have options which enable them to access justice.
I deserve equal rights and equal opportunity.
I want decent living, rights, and respect.
I want fair rights for migrant domestic workers.
I want to be respected as worker.
Working abroad and in the confines of private households, exploitation and abuse of these workers take place behind closed doors and away from the oversight of any regulatory body.
I want to end the abuse of domestic workers.
Decent work for migrant domestic workers.
I want my voice to be heard.
Tragically, lives have been lost since the start of the pandemic due to domestic workers employed for over 6 months not having the ability to speak out against abusive employers, flouting lockdown rules due to their lack of secure immigration status.
My domestic work is work.
To end the arrest and deportation of undocumented domestic workers.
To stop living in fear.
Join the campaign of the voice of domestic workers.
Reinstate pre-2012 rights of domestic workers: right to change employer, right to renew visa, right to indefinite leave to remain, and right to British citizenship. The voice of domestic workers.